Would you agree that we have many desires, but most of them we just do nothing about it? Why? Because it just seems impossible. .30. So I thought it would be a good idea to just resume and share with you the major elements that got me through this challenge, because to be honest, it wasn't easy, but I was mentally prepared to do the challenge, and this is how I got through this crazy challenge. Basically, there was three main things. The first one was there was no option about quitting. You see, I have difficulty to just say it because it wasn't in my mind. It wasn't an option. Like in the menu, it was just like start, stop, start, stop. In my mind, it was clear that maybe it will take me a bit more time, but it was obvious I wasn't quitting on this one. And it wasn't like, it was just something I couldn't think about. I was just like, yeah, maybe it'll take more time. And one thing that really helped me to never think about quitting was certainty. I've created in my mind this huge certainty about just finishing that challenge. But after that, I was talking with people and they were like, wow, you really did it. I thought you couldn't make it. When I heard that, I was like, is he really serious? Like, he really said that? Oh my goodness. But in my mind, I was so focused, so certain of making it that even though the people around me were like, it didn't matter because I just knew what I was capable of, and that's it. The second one is the process. You need to think about the process and not about the result, the outcome. Otherwise, you're just thinking about when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it, like when? The way I'm seeing that is thinking about the now. You're not thinking about the future pain, the future problem, the future obstacles that are coming. So being in the now, focusing on the process, it helps you to really narrow down your focus on what you need to do now and not wasting energy thinking about the future pain that is coming. Like, to be really close to the challenge I did, I was just thinking about each segment I was doing, each climb, each kilometer, and that's it. I wasn't thinking about how painful it'll be when I'll be tired, having no food, no water, no. The third one is to prevent any negative self-talk, because otherwise you'll just bring yourself down and you will think about quitting. Because when it's hard, we just think about how to I quit, that hard quit. Because the human mind is really simple. First, it will go towards the pleasure and go away from the pain. So if you're thinking about the future pain, then you're just thinking about this challenge is painful, I just want to quit and have some pleasure. Like eating food, yeah. Because I was really hungry at that time. But I didn't think about it because I was focusing on the process and keeping my mind positive, thinking about how the rain was cooling my body temperature down. It's really simple. You just need to start playing tricks to your mind. So turning what is painful into something fun. Let me just give you an example during my challenge when I turned something really painful into something kind of fun. So I was climbing the hill. It was midnight. I did around 325 kilometers, 50 kilometers, I don't know. But I was tired. My body was tired. I was hungry. I was fed up, and then the rain started. I was climbing the hill and I could feel the water accumulating in my clothes. And when I got up to the hill, I was on top, and then I was like, I need to go fast. I went down fast, but it was so cold. The wind with the water, I was freezing. And the only thing I said to myself is, if I want to warm up my body, I need to push harder. I was tired, I was cold, I was freezing, but I thought I could use this worst scenario, this painful situation to motivate myself to go faster and finish that challenge quicker. And I want to add a bonus to this. If you're doing something big, you need to make it bigger, something that is for more than just yourself. Obviously, this challenge was for myself. I wanted to push myself to find my limits. But during the race, during the challenge, I was really thinking about, I'm not alone in this. I have my girlfriend and her sister who are following me at 15 to 30 kilometers an hour. So it's really slow. They are just fed up because they are following me since 7 o'clock. And now it's midnight, so I was just thinking I need to finish that as soon as possible. So you must hurry up. You must put some power in those pedals. Because otherwise they won't go to sleep until very late, which was something that I really didn't want. You see, doing something for someone more than just for yourself, first you're pushing yourself, but also the second part is that you're forgetting about yourself. The pain, the cold, the being hungry, the fatigue, everything. You're just focusing on making them a service.
Yes, sir!
Finishing that challenge. To sum up this video, if you're looking to do something hard or challenging yourself to do something that you're not used to, the first thing you need to do is to create certainty in your mind, and make sure you never think about quitting, because otherwise you won't get 100% of your potential. You'll get like a little, because you'll stay away. You'll like, I'm not so sure, so I'll just give it enough and see what happens. And that's the worst thing you can do. After that, you need to think about the process. You need to show up every day and make sure you do what is necessary to progress to the next step, and not to the goal immediately. You need to go step by step, but first think about what is happening now. After that, it's all about preventing any negative self-talk, because you don't want to waste all your energy, all your potential, because you just let those thoughts come in. And finally, the last thing, the bonus point, is to make it big. Bigger cause, something bigger than just for yourself. By that I mean, maybe you're doing something to improve yourself, to improve your environment, but by doing that, your main focus is to improve it for the people around you, to make it better, to make this place a better place. So on this, nothing more to say, but wait, if you like this video, you can always like, and also you can subscribe and make sure you get the content when it pop out. On this, nothing more to say, but enjoy your life now.